Hello and welcome to TFC. I'm Naveen. Right now, I'm inside an Air India plane and it is descending towards the bustling Mumbai. But before we land in Mumbai, I want to talk about one of India's biggest industrial tycoon, Ratan Tata. Ratan Tata is known for making bold business decisions, from launching the world's cheapest car to acquiring major international companies like Tetley, Jaguar Land Rover and Chorus. Ratan Tata has been instrumental in transforming Tata into a truly global conglomerate. Welcome back Air India. This was the message tweeted by Ratan Tata as Tata Group won the bid to acquire Air India for 18,000 crores. But unlike Ratan Tata's other business decisions, this acquisition of Air India has much more emotional importance. While announcing the acquisition, Ratan Tata wrote, Mr. J.R.D. Tata would have been overjoyed if he was in our midst today. Ratan Tata shared a close bond with J.R.D. Tata, the former Tata Group chairman. Ratan Tata once described J.R.D. Tata as, "He is like a father and a brother to me." And Ratan Tata knew Air India was probably J.R.D.'s biggest dream. To understand why it is so emotional moment for the Tatas, let's turn back time to the 1930s. The young J.R.D. used to love flying planes and was also the holder of the first pilot license issued in India. He, along with the South African aviator Neville Vincent, began an airmail business later called as Tata Airlines. With a 2 lakh rupee investment made by J.R.D.'s uncle Sir Dorabji Tata. In initial days of Tata Airlines, J.R.D. and Neville were the pilots and used to transport mail between Mumbai and Karachi. Gradually, the business started booming, and by 1937, the airline's profit rose to 6 lakh rupees. But soon, World War II broke out. The British government took over all the Tata aircrafts and used it to carry troops and military supplies. Later, in 1946, the aviation division went public and was listed as Air India. Then came 1947. India got its independence. The government became a 49% partner in Air India. Later, Air India was nationalized. Prime Minister Jawaharlal Nehru's government paid 2.8 crores to Tata Group and took over a 100% stake in the venture. Despite the nationalization of Air India, J.R.D. Tata was asked to remain the national carrier's chairman. In the future, the airline attained multiple accolades like becoming the world's first all-jet airline and also holding a Guinness Book record for evacuation of over 170,000 people when Iraq invaded Kuwait in 1990. Moreover, under J.R.D.'s leadership, Air India continued soaring to newer heights as the Maharaja with a turban and mustache greeted the world to the palace in the sky. But then came that infamous day, January 1st, 1978. Air India's flight 855 departed for Dubai from Mumbai's international airport. But within minutes after takeoff, it crashed into the Arabian Sea, killing all 213 passengers and the crew on board. The whole nation mourned the sudden loss of lives, as Air India's first Boeing 747 was now under the sea. The next month, Prime Minister Morarji Desai took an abrupt decision. He removed J.R.D. Tata from Air India. Newspaper headlines stated, "Unpaid Air India chief is sacked by Desai." J.R.D. Tata was heartbroken. The airline which he himself founded with such passion, now he was not a part of it. Later, Prime Minister Indira Gandhi reinstated J.R.D. Tata to Indian Airlines Board of Directors, but probably the seeds of Air India's decline had been sown by then. Now, as our Air India plane reaches the landing strip of Mumbai's airport, this once flourishing airline is finding it difficult to merely survive. Strong competition from low-cost carriers has eroded Air India's market share. Air India is now making a daily loss of around 20 crores, while the airline's accumulated losses have reached over 70,000 crores. With this acquisition of Air India, Tatas now have a mammoth hill to climb. Will the ailing Air India once again become profitable? Will Air India again reach back to its glory days? And will Ratan Tata and Tata Group be able to write one of the greatest turnaround story? Only time will tell the answers of these questions. So do share your views about the future of Air India. And thanks for watching the Filmy Cut.